And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. And then on Friday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets.
And for that game against the Hawks, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. The season is young, but they are starting to find their form.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Lopez in at center. And for the Celtics. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And, Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Good work there as it goes.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates, a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Here's Giannis. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. The Celtics on offense. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's Holiday after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. The 3 from Tatum. Bangs home the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
And that one misses. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. The second free throw, good. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
5 on the clock. Tatum. Bank shot. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. Oh, Tatum in position. Lillard outside. Pass to Lopez. And here's Giannis. Kicks it out to Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Tatum. Shot clock at 5, and he makes that one.
And Dame runs that so well. Knows precisely when to deliver that pass out of the pick and roll.
Boston trailing. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Jackson kicks to Giannis. Good on the shot.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Here's Holiday. Tatum with a screen on Lillard. Holiday finds Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And it's Giannis missing. Celtics trail by 3. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Good D by Lopez.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Alder. David?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in. I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. We appreciate your report. Torian Prince, he's checked in for the Bucks. Green comes in for Jackson. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Pritchard. To the inside. Horford, good.
Few bigs are better in the two-man game than Al Horford. He can pop out for the shot, or he can roll to the rim, too, just like you saw there.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. The drive by Green. No good there. Celtics trail by 3. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard. To the middle. Here's the kid. Up and in on the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Lopez outside. And Boston with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's Giannis. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Giannis has got 5 now. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Tatum in the front court, alongside Horford. Then it's the kid, and it's Hauser in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Bucks trail by 6. Middleton on the wing, guarded by Horford. Shots good by Middleton.
Boy, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
Here's Pritchard, still scoreless. Pass to the kid. The kick out to Tatum. Over Prince. Misses off the right eye.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is coming in for the kid. And it's Drew Holiday in for Al Horford. The Bucks also changing it up. Jackson comes in for Prince. And Lillard subbed in for Rollins. Celtics with the lead. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Lillard misses. Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Jackson against Tatum. Over Jackson. Busted. No good that time either. And the Bucks, they're shooting at 50% in a decent group. Shots good by Middleton.
Yeah, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
Here's Hauser. No scoring in this one. Porzingis makes it off the glass.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And it's Lillard missing. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Down low, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, evidence of the mobility there from Porzingis as he shreds the defense in screen and rolls.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Outside Jackson. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by the Celtics. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, the Celtics head athletic trainer gave me an update. It's an issue with his hand. It doesn't look very serious right now, but there is some nagging soreness there. This is certainly not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him.
It's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Jackson kicks to Lillard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Lillard's got his second bucket tonight.
Hey, Lillard's not the biggest guy on the floor, but I tell you what, he plays with great passion and can do work inside.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. Number 1, the Celtics.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucks.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here is Holiday. He has yet to score. The kid passes to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Porzingis with a screen on Prince. Brown finds Porzingis, and that one drops for him.
Yep, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Outside Portis. Back to Lillard. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. That's tipped. An easy 2 points on the layup. Portis has got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
Hard not to love the energy Portis plays with. He's not letting inside contact stop him or derail him at all.
Portis against Porzingis. Feet out. That shot is off. Tie game in Boston. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much with Doc Rivers. Doc, a back-and-forth affair so far. How do you pick it up in the second half?
Well, they were just a more physical team. I mean, they blew up all our actions. They got all the 50-50 balls. We got back in the game because we started doing it back at them, so that's important.
We'll see if you can keep that up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the Players of the Week. The Eastern Conference winner, Joel Embiid.
The big man, Joel Embiid. Just so patient with his moves and decision-making now. His combination of size and feet work are incredible. He has that Hakeem Olajuwon gene. Looking for him to win this award many more times to come.
Well, coming back to the game of the night, the Bucks find themselves in a close one.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
The Celtics shooting here about 46% for the game. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Now here is Holiday. Nothing on the board. Porzingis with a screen on Middleton. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Celtics. Lillard from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And Lopez pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The sweet crossover 2. And it's 8 points for Chris Middleton.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
You know, early on, Brown struggled with his confidence taking threes. Now he's a knockdown threat.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. 4th, Damian Lillard.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Bucks trail by 4. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Drew Holiday said we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Screen by Porzingis. No good on the 3. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Takes a step back. Giannis kicks to Middleton. Lopez outside. Antetokounmpo against White. 13 feet away. That's short off the rim. Celtics leading by 4. Holiday with it. Hasn't made one yet. Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. Holiday the pass to Porzingis. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The kid is checked in for Derek White. The Bucks also with the sub. Green's checked in. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now here is Holiday. Over in the corner, Porzingis inside. The kid passes to Porzingis. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And looking at the numbers for Lillard, last season he played outstanding and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And yeah, he was money from the charity stripe. Only a handful of players shot a better percentage last season. Tremendous asset. Boston has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Lopez with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. They set the pick. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. 50 seconds left in the third. And the dunk by Lopez.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Lillard against Holiday. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Porzingis.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now, here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Middleton. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brown outside. Pass to Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got 10 points. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Boston on top, leading by a point. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Hey, guys, come on. Let's close this quarter. Let's close it. Got to pick up our pace. Got to pick up our pace right here.
And Doc Rivers looking for a faster tempo, as you heard, wanting to make a big push here.
I think he realizes when his team is attacking at both ends, that's when they tend to go on runs.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Then it's the kid, and it's Hauser in at the shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Tatum passes to the kid. Rebound, Milwaukee. To the paint. Here's Jackson, and he banks in the layup. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Tatum. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. No one covered.
You can't excel at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even, guys.
All right, David, thanks. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Drills it from outside.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and He's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
They set the screen. Tatum passes to the kid. And stolen by Portis. Here's Green. They get it again. Boston trailing. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Right side Tatum. Pass to the kid. Rebound Milwaukee. Lillard scanning the floor. Sweet move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
And the first one at the line is good. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Taurean Prince. And Middleton subbed in for Green.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Outside Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. Tatum from 3.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Lillard outside. A 3 ball. Rebound by the kid. The kid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Picked by Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 2.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Giannis kicks to Lopez. Back to Giannis. Jacks up a 3. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Giannis dunks it down.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it, that's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Boston making some changes. Zinkas, he's checked in for the kid. Jaylen Brown comes in for Al Horford. And it's White in for Pritchard. Just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. It's to Porzingis, stolen by Jackson. Middleton the pass to Lillard. And Middleton kicks to Giannis. The Bucks working the ball around. And Lillard throws it down.
Lillard steps up, and you know this guy delivers in the clutch.
Tatum on the wing. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Over to the wing. And the 3 off target. Milwaukee in the lead. Middleton with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. On the wing ground. By Lillard, fires from the wing. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here's Lillard. Rebounded by Tatum. The Celtics on offense. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. And here's Tatum for three. Trifecta!
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for two, Jason Tatum.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Pass to Middleton. Now Lopez lets the three fly. A shot off that time. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jalen. A long season. What do you guys need to do to keep it rolling?
Just keep finding consistent rhythm with each other. Keep playing the game the right way, executing the game plan, and just do your job. It'll be fun.
You all did the job tonight, man. Congrats again on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Jason Tatum.
PlayStation